Dahoodpostman, city, hood, click. Let's go.
Flow on this one, I'ma have to let it go on this one. Hood postman, I'ma lock the door on this one. Putting in that labor and it's so intensive. Trying to change the game, gotta be inventive. It's all about sacrifice, but it's so expensive. And when I touch the pen, man, my soul get pensive. They telling all these stories, but they so late in it. They laughing to the bank, but they so long interest. And we just so different. Turning all our foes to friendships. Turning all our foes to kinships. Cause it's all about the family. We fighting this insanity, dealing with calamity. Under canopies, I'm thinking about peace, but they telling me it's a fantasy. On the other hand, we ain't never had an upper hand, so I understand that it's all about humanity. Putting truth in these lines, while they busy feeding lies. When you got that tunnel vision, gotta open up your eyes. Wake up and go to sleep. Man, I'm praying all times. And to my guys, ain't no other side. This for my brothers, I'ma pray we all shine. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Yeah, you already know.
Depending on the lessons, some people eat, some people learn. But the game is going to send you big. Lock the door.
Shout out to the Mailroom Nation, the Mailroom Goons. I am Professor Melly Bill, the Hood Postman. Be sure to click that notification bell, like, subscribe, and share. Drop a comment down below so when the dope content hit, it'll feel like it's the first and the 15th. Welcome to the Mailroom. When you come in, take a look at your mind, examine what's in your heart. You go anywhere in the world to get a couple of lies, but you come right here, get the truth. The truth you shall receive. This is not a glorification or a glamorization. It's always an education. Get on the bus and let me take you to school. We got the BAM in the house. We got another day. Tales in the Hood, front Tana. We front Tana today, guys. I got the BAM on, guys. Y'all know what to do. Every Tuesday, look forward to that. BAM, I want to say this, BAM. Kings don't wrestle with clowns. I'm going to say that again. Kings don't wrestle with clowns. At one time, both Mac, Raymond, Tookie spilled a great deal of time in Compton because they loved Compton. They loved what Compton represented. They loved how the formulation of Compton, how the camaraderie, how they came together, how it locked in. They loved that vibe because that was the fabric, the essence of what they saw within the Crip design. I'm gonna give it to you, Bam.
Oh yeah, the legacy of Crip, Raymond White and Mac Thomas and Chicky. I got a story about all three individuals. Let me say this before I continue. First but foremost, it ain't but one OG Crip, and that's Raymond Washington. Everybody else, including me, Melly Mel, and everybody else that classified himself as an OG is a title earned, and we wasn't just given that title, we earned that title. Chucky last group home, man. He went from the Red House. He was never at Bob Simmons. He never ran a Bob Simmons boys home. The Red House was owned by Charles Shaw that lived in Carver Park. I went to school with his daughter, Cha-Cha. His son, Doug Shaw, was a police. He used to work in the LA County Jail. The Red House was located in Palm Oaks Hood, but we considered that Tana Hood, even though Palm Oaks Hood. It was on Santa Fe and Pond, right next to the store. A ranch style home, Mr. Shaw. From there, after it got shot up, Mr. Shaw bought another house on my street in Compton on Slater in Front Hood. At the end of the canal, the people that used to live in that house was Clarence Vernon, played for the Indianapolis Colts. My childhood friends, still my friends to this day. I've been in and out that house. This is what made me respect Tookie. It wasn't based on him being buff. It wasn't based on him being a co-leader of the Crips, nothing like that. What made me respect Tookie was I used to run away and go to the boys' home. The dudes in the boys' home would let me sleep in the boys' home. And when I wake up in the morning, my daddy or my mama would be ringing the doorbell or knocking on the door. Tookie to send somebody down there to tell my mama and daddy I was. So that alone showed you he didn't approve of me running away. I ain't had to run away, and he wanted to protect me by sending me back. Even though he knew I was gonna get my ass whooped, he still sent somebody in the boys' home. And that right there made me have admiration and utmost respect for him. I was in the county jail when Chick first got busted. First you ever seen walking down the county jail hallway, shacking up, smoking the county. The police did not say a goddamn thing to him. It's just how it was. Took you catch the bus from Compton to Centennial Park every Sunday to see the homie shoot my dice, walk around in his overalls on patrol. He had a baby, his son, by my home, big homegirl, Beverly McGowan, named McGowan's sister, Beverly. His son is little Tookie from the PJs. He's out too. Heard he's doing real good. I talked to Beverly about a month ago. Anyway, Mac Thomas raised me. Mac Thomas, Raymond played a role in raising me too, because Mac Thomas and Big Ali ran together. Mac was from the Grannies. Mac brought Crip to Compton. Mac Thomas was from the Grannies. So he ran with my cousin, Big Ali, Fatso, Mike T, Alvin Trash ran them. So I had the honor and the privilege of being around them from a very young age. If you think I'm lying, Big Ali, Lil Ali will tell you this. Keely Welch will tell you this. Raymond them gave me the name Bam in the backyard on 166.
What up, Will? Big Will in the house. Shout out to Big Will. Shout out to Rock Fresh. Shout out to Marlena. What's up,
Right.
Will?
Yeah. Anyway, I used to spend the night over my cousin in them house a lot. They used to call me Baby Ali over there. A lot of people thought I was Ali and them cousin. I mean, they brother, but I was really their cousin. So they called me Baby Ali, Big Mac, Fatso, Keely Welch, and them. Big homie. We're in the backyard one day, man. My auntie had an old ass washing machine that you can bring the clothes out and ring the thing like this. And Raymond didn't say, your little man is ass, run into that washing machine, see if you can put a dent in that motherfucker.
No, he didn't, man. No, he didn't, man.
Big Ali will tell you it's Keely, man. I ran in the back of that motherfucker and put a big ass dent in that washing machine, right? I got called out of that. And that's the name came Bam Bam. I shortened it to Bam because I used to get caught writing my name on bills marking, and the Fosters used to have an auto shop on the front next to the cleaners in my hood, right? And I'm going to share this with you, man. I used to drive my mom and daddy crazy, not in a disrespectful way. I was a hood cat, wheel in here. I respect the elders in my hood. I always respect the elders in my hood. I never bullied my homies, but I was for the life that they was trying to live. I never put nobody on. I used to fuck up. My mama called Keith Randall, Jerry Jenkins, and I had to deal with them. And my big homie Mark the Bear that live in Texas now, Lester Baby. A lot of my little homies didn't know them, but them was hitters. Right? Anyway, by the time they verbally chastised me, sometimes I didn't catch the bus to go to Nutty. I would walk to Nutty Block in front of it down Wilmington or ride my bike. By the time I get there and hit Caldwell and Wilmington, I got to pass Whitemore's. I'm running the Mike T Alvin Trash Man. They gonna get on me. But when I hit 166, or I stopped at my homie Will Uncle house, Keely Welch in my house on 165th, that was the block. Listen to me, man. I was getting verbal chastised. If I made a frown, Raymond and Mac would get on me. My mama was living, homie. You think I'm lying? Big Ali will tell you this. You could not tell her Raymond and Mac played a role in the founding of any Crips. Yes, no, that boy, he was so respectful. That dude, man, Raymond was one of the most respectful dudes a parent can meet. And he didn't want all us to be gang members. Keely and them didn't want all us to be gang members. Mac Thomas didn't want all us to be. When I got out of YA and seen Mac, man, Mac, like when your little ass finally got out of YA, huh? You still think it's cool to be me? Salty and them didn't want this for us. Big Ant them didn't want this for us. Big Ant to see us go through that county jail and give us a look like, damn, man, now we giving him a burden. We gave them dudes burdens when we became baby Crips, because they got to be extra careful of protecting us. They didn't want us to be what they were and what they played a role in creating. Today, these gangbanging, I ain't going to call them gangbanging, these genocide males is turning Mac, Tookie, and Raymond over in their grave. You understand what I'm saying? and it's pathetic because they don't care about the community. They don't care about the kids. They put it on their dead homies. You hear a lot of East Coasters. I don't want nobody to take this wrong from what I'm about to say about East Coast. You hear all of them say, Raymond said we can say the East Coast. Give me 30 East Coasters that know Raymond's daughter Ray Ray and tell me what 30 East Coasters went over there and looked out for Raymond's granddaughter. Tell me. So I know Alvin Trash Man, kids. Salty didn't have none. Only thing Mac had in. But I talked to Raymond's daughter. That's how I know he got a grandbaby. So you tell me why y'all putting it on the dead homies. Who is you really honoring? Stop using that word in vain. Because Tookie and them wasn't with it. The last time Tookie sent a kite to the main line, Sparks let me read it. It was a letter. Tookie wanted us to go in all the down moves so the Crips can come together. Yeah, we'd have came together for a minute. But after the Crips and Bloods got into it, it'd be back on Crip. So they tell you they wasn't with the Crip on Crip violence. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this. No story have you heard about Raymond Washington and he used the gun. So the only OG of Crip was the hand guy of Crippin'. He had hands. Tookie had watch this, man. It ain't gonna be another Crip that ever get nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize.
Nope.
But we can get nominated for stupid Crip of the year. Look at Percy. Percy fit the total description of stupid Crip of the year, right?
Percy from Texas.
Yeah, you got these dudes that's misrepresenting Crip in the fucked up way. Any Crip that's older than 25 and here, parent, supposed to put his Crippin' in perspective. I ain't saying shake your neighbor. I ain't gonna never shake Front Hood. I'm gonna be Front Hood till the day I die, right? But I represent Front Hood in a different fashion. So can't nobody run to my homies and say, man, Bam doing this foul shit. What they can do, they do this. Damn, man, that's y'all homie on YouTube. He doing this thing, man. He advocating something positive. Any 25-year-old gang member that's still claiming this hood got his pants hanging off his ass, is doing some shit that you don't wouldn't want your son to do. But if you doing it, that means your son can do it. If you ain't advocating peace in your community and you 25 on up and you gang banging with kids, you're a poor excuse to be a banger. That ain't banging.
I'm going to interject this, Bam. An uncertain mind is the source of chaos, doubt, and defeat. We got to always take that into account. An uncertain mind is the source of chaos, doubt, and defeat, and that's what we see today.
In a real way, hey, man, I was out there Saturday, right? I seen this young brother, man. I had to just say it. I say, hey, homie, I ain't trying to be disrespectful. He's like, what's up, OG? I appreciate if you pull your pants up, man. I really appreciate if you pull your pants up. You ain't just disrespecting you yourself. You disrespecting me because you got shit in your drawers. I said it just like that, right? And my partner that was with me, K down from East Coast, he said, man, you crazy as fuck. I say, homie, ain't no way I could have walked out my mama house. And Will will tell you this, I don't think Will could have walked out his mama house with our pants hanging off our ass the way these youngsters do now. I don't think we could have walked around, when we came up Melly Mill, we couldn't have walked around our homies' parents with our pants hanging off our ass and a blunt behind our ear.
Hey, Bam, before you go any further, I want to give a shout out to a group of individuals out of the front that I always recognized and I always saw that was like really, really kept it thorough and hard and pushing that line. My first shout out is gonna be the Tone Bone. Rest in peace. My second gonna be Junebug. My third is Kurt, rest in peace. Big Pete, rest in peace. Ruffian, Waniac, Cable, all rest in peace. Bay Rob, Jobo, Lebo, always rest in peace. And of course, my cousin Will, right? And I think most of them was like third generation. Maybe Lebo might have been second, but for the
Them
most part, I think
third generation. Them third generations on down. Them
yeah,
third.
okay. Them them
What,
dudes right there that I just named, and I know I'm leaving some names out, but
Bushead,
yeah,
Tone,
Bushead, yeah, okay. But I
Pimp.
also want to take the time to acknowledge, rest in peace, Silbo, who just passed away a couple of
That
weeks ago.
was
And
that was
Melody Henderson was
yep,
my girlfriend back in the day. Her sister Jeannie
yeah,
Henderson, the Honey Girls, Kathy
yeah.
Green, Nina Hicks, Turkey, Noni Bell, the Honey Girls. I just want to acknowledge all them before we go any further. But bam, go! I had to get that in, bro. Go ahead, take it off, man.
On that, hey, watch this, man. I was talking about Junebug last night, right?
Oh yeah, Maurice Venable, evil. I mean Maurice Venable,
Yeah, devil. I was
devil.
talking about Junebug last night,
Uh huh.
and his brother Tidy Bo resting in peace with my partner K9. I said, you see that video when you see them brothers I land with on there? I say, that's Tidy Bo. I say, him and my little brother was the first BG. I said, man, you ain't gonna believe this. I said, when they was in the fifth and the sixth grade, fifth or the sixth, they had a pretty ass pit bull. I'm riding, coming down 133rd, leaving the pocket. They had a pretty pit bull. I said, man, I can give y'all a gun for that pit bull. I gave them motherfuckers a 22 rifle, right? Hey, by the time I went put my corn, I come back. I said, man, y'all give me that motherfucking gun. Y'all go around shoot somebody. My mama gonna kill me, right? But I was telling K9 because he knew Junebug. They was in YA together. I say, home. One time, man, Junebug went rolling through West Side, man. Tom Slick and them throwing up the P, I threw up the F, Junebug threw. I say they started busting on us. I said, man, I was a poor example to have my little homie that was in junior high school in a car with a grown ass man. And I took him and put him in harm's way, knowing I was riding through West Side Peru. Today, Junebug, Bill, them, my homies commend me, and I commend them. Because I get my example come from them now. My Crip come from them because Jobo, last conversation me and Jobo had, he told me, he said, man, you ain't just my uncle because you mess with Noonie. He said, you taught us how to Crip, man. You taught us how to Crip. When you got out of the way, you was cripping. You kept it cripping. Junebug and Will does what real gangbangers do. They go to the hood because they got a reason to go to the hood. So when you got a reason to be in your hood and hanging out, you're supposed to be there. If you ain't got no reason to be there, you ain't supposed to be there. I'm proud of my young homies, man. All my young homies do their thing. They call me big homie. All that. I tell a lot of dudes, Melly Mill, on my show. I ain't got no little homies. All my little homies is my little brothers. They done been in my mama house. They met my parents. They know my family.
Well, that's what we did back then. We could connect the dots. We knew parents, we knew aunties, uncles, cousins. You know, we knew the whole family tree.
And my boy K9, he said, God damn, Bam, everywhere you go, a motherfucker know you. I said, that's jail, homie. I represented my hood. I represented Compton to the fullest wherever I went. Regardless of me being ex-CCO, whatever, I was still from front hood. I never misled my homies. Ain't nobody ever died on my watch, and ain't nobody gonna die on my watch now. I'm gonna stay pushing what I love. I love my hood, man. I love that I'm representing myself and I'm carrying myself as a grown ass man and not a little kid anymore. These bangers today couldn't have survived in the 70s or the 80s, man. So what make Will them and Junebug them, what make me love them and respect them and Burt and Bowhead and Redbird Vine them, my little homies and shit, Buddha and Eddie J. Sturks and them is they got us in them. They got that twist in them. They was brought up. We got them ready for when they ready when they knew they was leaving Willowbrook Junior High. They was ready to stand that funk, and they stood that funk. Now it's cool to go in any hood in Compton and be recognized like, man, that's a front hood dude, but he shot it. Artie, man, I love my homies. I love my hood, man. And you ask a whole lot of these dudes on here, man, do they love their hood? You don't love your hood. Every time you're talking about your hood, you're talking about something negative about your hood. I'm talking about it's positive dudes in front of it. Ain't a whole lot of negative over here. We don't own nothing in our motherfucking communities. We don't own no stores. You don't see B&M on no goddamn Little League baseball uniform. You don't see no HPL check cashing on nobody, 7-Eleven on nobody football uniform. You see a whole lot of Snoop Little League baseball, football out there, though, I mean. So we got to learn how to bring our community together and honor people like Raymond took and Mac Thomas and Salty and the rest of the fallen soldiers. Not just old keyways, man. I'm talking about the Damus too. Because just the sad part about it, Melly Mill, damn near every Crip got a blood in their family. Damn near every blood got a Crip in their family.
That's true.
So how you honoring your homie if you willing to kill his cousin? How can Will tell me to come over his house and here it is, one of his cousins come over there and I said, where you from? I just disrespected Will. I don't give a damn about where he from. He was invited to this house. This is family house. That's why I said, that's why I don't do funerals. Motherfuckers carry guns to funeral. Go to the repast, somebody might get shot and get the squabbling. No, man, I don't get down like that. And don't do hood days because they get on social media and tell their enemies what a hood day at. I don't need to be shot at. I ain't never been shot. I had a skin on a bullet that skinned me, but I ain't been shot or stabbed. I done did it. And I ain't bragging about that. I ain't trying to glorify that type of living. I don't like living like that no more. I'm just trying to put Crip on a different platform. And Crip should be on the platform of peace. We should be on the platform of peace. We should be on the platform of protecting the kids, our dead homies' kids and grandkids. Because that's our responsibility to take care of each and all. But we don't do that. We don't do that. I call it genocide. You know, gangbangers don't walk around with no goddamn bangs and spandex drawers and baby all over their motherfucking body. Gangbangers don't walk around with nappy ass hair all motherfucking day. No, coal in your eye. You look like you a bum. You ain't looking like no Crip. It's a tired of this cripping.
It was, man, you didn't even step out the house unless you was creased up, neat, cleaned up. Everything was like creased up. You was, smelling good, looking good. Your hair was done, your braids were done, and whatever you had going. But you didn't step out the house if you wasn't G'd up, man.
Man, these dudes step out their house, man, looking any type of way. The first thing they want is some backwood. Gangbangers got to die, man. In order for the kids to live, in order for us to live, gang violence must die. If gang violence go down, we live. Stop being afraid of wanting to take your community back. Any real Crip want his community safe. Any real Crip gonna protect his dead homies' kids. If you ain't no real one, stop claiming it. If you want to know the real, get with this real. You got these dudes call themselves OGs and they going back and forth at each other on social media, belittling each other. Man, I ain't never seen Raymond go back and forth with nobody. I ain't never seen Mac Thomas them go back and forth with nobody. Want me to tell you why? Because it was a thing called structure. Everybody, but nobody above the law. You got homies now talking about Snoop Dogg without no evidence of what he supposed to be doing. These dudes, it's so much hateism in our community that it's pathetic. But a person that don't look like you can come in your community and do what the fuck they want to do. You name me one.
Man, the greatest prison we see today is the emotional slavery that we see these youngsters going through today on the internet. It's emotional slavery.
That's right, John. He just put up on Burke. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, these dudes, man, listen to me. Hey, John Q. Burke, the first real band. I gave Burke that name when he was like in the 7th grade, Lil Band.
Bert? I forgot about Bert. Right on Bert. Definitely got to put Bert in there too.
Bert, Tombone, Pimp, Bug, Duck, all of them was at Carolyn House, Jobo Mama House, and me and Bebe got the war.
Oh, yeah. I talked to Duck maybe a couple of months ago. Jamaican Raj.
Yeah, I just knew all of them. And, hey, man, I'm talking about when Bert was 13. Bert got on a milk crate with a pistol and took his money back from a motherfucking dice game that was a year older than me. Bert was bad in the motherfucker, man. Bert his ass out of state. You feel me? Bert, he was bad. The little black motherfucker, he reminded me so much of me, man.
Mr. Bert Tees. Oh, Bert Tees.
Big P, Lil Cherry, rest in peace. They took my little brother under the wing, and I loved him for that, man. And I knew I ain't seen Trombone. I was in jail when my little homie got killed. I was in the pen when Pimp got killed. I seen him in 4800. I got called down from the pen. He gave me some money. Got killed when he got out. But
Shout out to Monique Gill for joining us.
yeah, I love my homies.
Yeah, you're right, Will. We was brought up by the code, man, surviving in the environment because we lived in our hoods and was done love and respect. You're right, Will. You're right. You're absolutely correct.
Feel me? Uh, my hood gave me everything I know how to. Hey man, without tripping, I wouldn't be thinking where I am today. Without fronting it, I wouldn't have the heart that I had today.
Man,
I don't.
I think it gave us the intellectual curiosity that we have today because we intellectually curious because we want to seek it. Now we looking to seek how we can improve it, make it better, make it a social club, make it something that's gonna be inspiring and look out for the kids and make sure the community's okay, clean up our communities, paint over the walls, the graffiti in the walls, pick up the trash. You know, we gotta start being accountable, man.
Yeah, yeah. I like.
What up, AJ? What's going on with you?
AJ, yeah, I see that. I see that Rose and Rose Print. That's right.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Yeah. I saw a lot. Hey man, I'm OG that can honestly say on YouTube that I know somebody from
What?
every generation in front of it, right, Melly Mill? And if they don't know me, they know of me. And
Yeah.
either they daddy my little homie, but all if they grandparents living, grandparents know me. Like my home, I got two homegirls with my name, Cham Bam. Man, I'm so proud of her. Cham Bam, baby Lisa, Keisha, Christy. Them was my favorite homegirls. When I used to go through shit with Poo-Poo, that's who I used to go talk to. My little homegirls, right?
I
And,
remember you talking about Baby Lisa. I know Christy personally.
and baby Lisa is the Kathy G in Joe Bonlivo them era. Baby Lisa's Kathy Green. That's she that era. Hey, watch it. When I first come home, I told him motherfucker he couldn't sell no dope in my hood of Mahinda, right? And Kathy, baby Lisa said, you heard what my big homie said? Come up off the court. Now I'm so proud of her. She's the perfect mom for her kids. She's doing the right thing. Cham Bam married. Hey man, I'm proud of my homegirls, man. And people look at black women like they can't raise kids by themselves. And I see it every day that young black females is phenomenal women. My homegirls, my
Hey
little
man,
niece.
I'm gonna see if you remember this. Remember the people used to have it was like the second or third house from the corner of Wilmington and 130th, the party house. You remember that?
You talking about you not the you talking about 131st.
131st, yeah.
That was Bebop Pop. Bebop, we had a Bebop too. Then they moved. They
Uh-huh.
didn't
I used to
to
call
move.
it the party house. I used to stop there sometime when I be coming from the Carolina West. I hit the party house.
131st. Yeah, exactly. But I reflect back. I don't got no negative memories from my hood. We might have lost a lot over there, but I don't have no negative memories. I got a lot of positive memories. I can go on my street sometime, Melville, and be at my homegirl in them house, King Dog in them house, and I break down. I'm Miss Slater, you know what I mean? I'm a day one front hood, man. I was there when front brother started. I'm a front brother. My
The real
generation,
Jim Jones. Who's the real Jim Jones, man?
huh?
Jim Jones from
Jim
Front
Jones,
Hood.
too. That's another one I wanted with my name, Bam. Black ass Jim Jones. That's my little homie, man. That's my little
Okay.
homie. One of them
Shout out
tell
to
you,
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones, watch this, man. Jim Jones, Ricky Monell. Them dudes, I'm their big homie. They call me their big homie. Them my little homies. I want people to understand this. Jim Jones couldn't ditch in front of me. He'll tell you this. We wasn't allowed. We wasn't letting our little homies do and wheel them back. No, y'all can't hang out. Y'all got to go to school. We was responsible. Hey man, one of my little homies don't like me hanging out. If I go in front of them and they see me past 12 o'clock at midnight, they know I'm up to no good and I'm doing something I'm supposed to do. What you doing over here, man? Bert was real good at that. When my mom was still living in Bert, she me, hey man, what you over here doing, man? Only thing hang out is jackers and smokers at nighttime, so they don't want Bam like that. I
Right.
swear, lifestyle, right? And they never turned their backs on me, man. My little BG Snook, Rainbow. I love my little homie Cheech Chuck. Redbird Beta, Young
Shout out to
Gotti.
T-Tuck. Shout out to T-Tuck and Redbird.
T-Tuck like my baby brother, man. And I've been supporting T-Tuck when him and Ince used to play ball. I don't care where they played ball at. He'll tell you, Bam came up there cripped out, right? These is grown-ass men that own property and living good and being great fathers and grandfathers. So I love my homies, man.
Hey, Boo Boo used to be up at, Boo Boo was in Jamestown with me.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Boo Boo and Big John.
Yeah, you feel me? Like I raised Big John, come off 134th Street. So when I came, only difference with Will, Nim era, my era, we only claimed one block. That was 131st. I'm a block boy, man. I might grew up on Slater, but I'm a block boy. I'm a 131st Street boy. You wasn't at Randall's house, you couldn't be from front hood. You had to be. And then watch this. 8-Ball wasn't even front hood beer. We drunk Slish the Bull, man. Keith Randall them had us on Slish the Bull. And I ain't never seen Bodine drinking quotes. I ain't never seen Mac Watts drinking quote. You feel what I'm saying? I drink some Silver Seven, but I ain't my homies. We drunk Slish the Bull, man. We drunk Slish the Bull, man. That was the fun of the beer, man. But I got to get up out of here, Melly Mill. It's always every Tuesday.
Man, go catch that Dodgers game, man. We about to catch the Dodgers, man. The Dodgers on the road. They pulled that thing in 18 innings. That boy Freeman got out and slapped that thing out. Slap. Right on, Bam.
All right,
man. It's always a pleasure to have Bam in here, man, and talking this talk, man. But I want to tell y'all, man, an untrained mind is a source of chaos and doubt and defeat. We cannot let that enter into our psyche. We got to be more, we got to be vigilant, man. We got to do our due diligence, man. Don't hate on nobody, but don't wait on nobody either. You know what I mean? It's just what you got to do. And detach yourself from reaction and stop trying to fix other people. Fix what you think. Don't fix other people, fix what you think. And then that way you had a right process. But with that being said, I'm going to go catch this Dodger game myself. Because, man, the Dodgers is hot. We about to win this. Man, them people pitched the Toronto Blue Jays, they probably ain't got nobody left to pitch. But anyway, man, it's been fun once again. It's been amazing and incredible. You guys are amazing, incredible people for coming each and every day and hear my ramblings and hear me talking, man. But stay tuned, man. That membrane, oh God, that is one real cat. The way he talked about his mom, he talked about his lifestyle, man. And I had to go when I was talking and asking Membrane about what he was saying, and I had to make sure he said what he said. You know, when he was talking about his mom was a prostitute and a hoe and all that stuff, and I'm looking at him like, huh? I said, wait a minute, man. Let me go back and revisit that because I don't know if I heard correctly. Yeah, and he kept it 100, man. But anyway, stay tuned for the Membrane series. I think it's about 4 or 5 parts. I'm gonna be dropping it. I'll probably drop another part tomorrow. Also, Malik, the Peacemaker, we're gonna be dropping him as well. We sitting over in Ganana Hills in the backyard pool area, you know, around the pool house and everything, just kicking the ball back and forth like soccer. But once again, I am Professor Melly Mill. Sorry about that, guys. You guys know me. Sometimes my fingers slip. But I am Professor Melly Mill, the Hood Postman. Be sure to click that notification bell, like, subscribe. If you haven't already done so, press that thumbs up on the way out. But don't mind me, church watching. But go ahead and lock that door.
Kelly Finders, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga, streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the fans get me. It's guap off top, diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a pro fish the time of day. They see me climbing, they see me shining. That's hard work, proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. I What can I say? I'm addicted to this paper stacking, and I don't talk about it, I just make it happen. Word on the block is that the shit go. Bricks for the low.
Marlena Williams locked the door because we are gone.